What girl on the Vlogmas trip actually has the worst vlogs?
Hey guys, we're back in this situation that I thought I would never be in. It was Lauren's idea. You're the one that texted me like, hey, wanna do this? I was the bitch that said yes. So,
and now we're here.
And now we're here. We are going to be giving you a drunk Q&A / truth or drink episode. Shout out to The Cut. We were both on it. You know, we've been on YouTube for quite some time.
Like 9 years. I watched you in the pink room.
Oh, I watched all your DIYs. Like the Halloween. The loofah, that was my favorite one. Before I even knew, I was like, oh my god, that's such a good idea. I'm gonna be a sexy loofah for Halloween. I can't wait to put the B-roll over. So we're gonna do 2 parts to this. So definitely watch Lauren's video also. Link is in the description box. Go subscribe to her. We're just gonna hopefully give you the tea and expose ourselves and our past selves. And
I'm scared.
We don't know these questions. That's the preface. Do we start with a shot?
No, I feel like the questions are gonna be so bad that
Okay,
I'm just save myself.
Okay, let's go.
I'm sweating. I feel my palms are so clammy. First question is actually for both of you. Have you ever looked at each other as competition, or do you compare yourself and your brand to one another? Do you want to go first?
Did I answer first? I'm gonna say yes. For different reasons though. Let me get into it. Let me explain myself.
I feel like we're so nervous when we're so
I know, I was trying to join right now. I think especially because we've always been somewhat similar. The main thing I compare myself to you with is if a video of mine is doing bad, I'm like, is it YouTube or is it me, or are people not interested?
Yeah,
so if your views are like kind of similar, then I think, oh, maybe it's just the algorithm now.
Or are we just both irrelevant at the same time? Yeah. I feel the same way. Also too, like I've definitely like looked at your channel to like, cause I mean, it's totally similar what you said. Like we've always kind of like grown kind of like along the same trajectory. Yeah. And so I was
but
like,
then you got a boyfriend and I couldn't keep up.
Shout out with Savvy Production. But no, yeah, agree.
I'm sure in the past it was unhealthy a little bit, I'll be honest.
Yeah, 100%. Name a lifestyle influencer that is overrated. We want names, people. Give us.
I'm like, I think
we start now, right?
I need to get drunk.
There's people that I could name that I like don't vibe with, but I don't think it's overrated.
I have someone in mind.
Wait, who? Do you want to say?
No, that's why I'm taking this.
Oh, okay. I have someone in mind kind of as well.
Oh. Cheers!
I don't mind tequila. That's good tequila. Oh my god. It's National Tequila Day.
Apparently. Bitch. It should have been sponsored, guys.
Yeah. She got the classy stuff. Who is the meanest YouTuber you've ever met?
Ooh. Okay, I feel bad saying this,
but I really haven't met that many like random YouTubers that I like am not actually friends with.
I think it's hard because I think I could see people saying I'm rude, but I'm just shy. Like the first person I'm thinking of.
So it's a girl.
Yeah, I don't even think she. Such a shit I forget her username. It was like OG back in the day. And we had this huge shoot and she purposely stayed in the front of the house and wouldn't talk to anyone, but she was huge then. But I forget her username.
But like, did you answer though? What do you mean you forget?
No. Oh, her username was JLosMac1. Who? She was beautiful. I think she was just shy. But she stayed in the front yard when everyone was in the backyard and everyone was like, oh, we were so excited to meet you.
Oh, okay.
I'm so sorry, JLosMac1. I hope you're doing well. Yeah, I don't know.
I hope you're doing
It just wasn't worth the shot to me.
She's thinking of someone. I mean, I have a very obvious answer, but I'm not gonna open up that can of worms. I mean, off camera.
Oh, bitch.
I think that answer's so good that I get away with telling you guys, but not.
Yeah.
Have I not been bullied?
We love that.
Who have you used for clout?
In what way?
Like, the only reason you're giving them the time of day is because they had followers. I feel like there's so many random collabs that get set up between like managers or even mutual friends at the beginning that like, because you don't know them, you truly are just going to be like, yeah, like maybe we'll be friends, but also like this will be good for my growth. Oh, actually, this is a random ass collab that we did together with Saray, who ended up being like so sweet and so nice, but that generally was like, this is all good, this is all beneficial for all of us.
Well, I actually feel like half of the collabs back in the day, a lot of people assumed we were all best friends, but in reality, we hadn't even met, or we're just like, hey, you want to film and shout out my channel?
Yeah. Do you think you guys use each other for clout when you collab now?
No, because I would say we've actually been texting more in general. where before you can look at chats where it's like, hey, wanna like collab? The last conversation. We're friends.
I feel like we both have a similar business mindset though at the beginning, that we were like, we have mutual audience, we also have fun filming, but like, this makes sense business.
But I will say, like, we weren't as close as it appeared to be in the beginning.
In the beginning, for sure. Because you and Mia were like best friends, and me and I had like just started becoming friends, and we were like, me LaRisha!
Me LaRisha!
I'm sweating. Takes one shot.
Which YouTuber do you think makes the most money in the lifestyle category?
Oh.
Aspen Ovard.
Really?
I mean, if you have a man's and a cute ass baby and a cute ass dog, like that is the holy trinity. But I think she makes bank. Presets. You don't pay ridiculous mortgages like we do here.
But that's not how much you make, that's how much we spend.
That's an us problem.
I think it like honestly could be like anyone.
Let me tell you how little money you make on licensing.
That kind of stuff.
From that kind of stuff. That's more for like brand growth.
How many brand deals do you get on average?
I feel like I do like 1 or 2 that are like a year long.
Those are the fucking great ones. Oh, that's true. Are we talking yearly or like overall? Wait, what's the question? I'm standing firm, LaurDIY.
I'm sweating.
How much money do you make in a year?
I'm gonna take a shot.
Yeah, me too.
Here's the thing.
And here's why.
Sorry.
How much do you charge for a dedicated Instagram post?
I know, but we can do this. We got this.
I feel like since it's more public now, when you see that like Kylie Jenner makes like $80 million or whatever on, not actually a post, but like she makes like a shit ton of money on a post. It's a sliding scale. I would say that I've charged as little as like $5,000 if it's like a brand that like I really want to work with. And then you've charged as much as...
We'll give a scale, like she said.
What's the lower end?
I would say like 5-ish.
What's the highest you've ever gotten?
It's hard because they usually package it.
It's usually a package video, right? So it's like a video, like 4 stories, an Instagram post, a TikTok.
So how much is that?
She's provoking us.
I'll say like 20 to 30K.
Damn, bitch, you rich.
How'd you get?
I'd say about the same, yeah.
We should discuss this more though, so we don't get screwed over by people. But I will say, it's not transactional with how many numbers you actually have. It's how much like your ROI is. Like how much can you invest to the brand? Some people who have more or less subscribers could also charge that, but it's not like a lot of people in the beginning. My business side is really like coming out right now. A lot of people in the beginning think like, oh, 100K equals I make this much, when that's not the case. Like you gotta bring in the people. You gotta like...
The engagement.
The engagement has to be high.
Do you guys ever discuss your rates with each other and your YouTube friends?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. You have to, because even with the same brand, I've been in a situation where I got lowballed so hard, and then someone of a similar size was getting like triple the amount that I was. And so it's easy to get taken advantage of if like you're not talking within the industry.
Yeah, it's also hard when you are your brand. So when a brand that you've loved your entire life comes to you and wants to work with you, you're just fangirling and you want to work with them, but at the same time you want to make sure they're not screwing you over. But also, and a lot of the contracts is like an NDA, so you're not supposed to. But in some of them, there's loopholes. We went to law school.
Who's the last guy that you hooked up with?
My boyfriend.
It was just this random dude in WeHo. He was not gay.
Can we get a description? Was he cute?
No.
He was not cute?
Random?
No.
You didn't know him?
No, he was a friend of a friend. And then Ollie looked to me and said, practice.
In the world of YouTube, friendships come and go. Did you ever consider not being friends because of another friendship breakup?
Oh, like... I mean, I think that's very high school. The answer is no.
You sure?
But I feel like it's like, why did the friendship break? Because it's like sometimes you have to be like a ride or die bitch for like your best friend or whatever. But depending on like why friendships fell apart, I think is like the ultimate decider of like why an outside friendship continues.
Oh,
did that
we
make
love
sense?
a PhD
You
in
don't
maturity.
sound drunk.
Yeah.
Shots at me!
Yeah. I told you I'm such a lightweight now. No, I never consider like not being friends.
Got it.
With you.
That never bothers you.
No. Deep down it slightly does. Not with you. It's just my personality. It's so hard for me to not be like ride or die, like all or nothing. You know what I mean?
Got it.
Gray area is hard for me, okay? I'm gonna just be honest.
Deep down, it gets bothered. I'm sweaty.
Does it bother you that you will most likely be the breadwinner the rest of your life?
Yes.
Really? Oh, I'm so interested. Okay, go. Yeah, go.
Okay, for me, I don't necessarily care that I make more money than a guy, but I just want them to like also contribute, or it doesn't mean that they have to make more money than me, but it does bother me in the sense of dating has been so overwhelming, because unless you just like have a freaking fairy tale, then like you're stuck dating, and then how do you talk to these guys on Hinge because they're like, what do you do? And I'm over here like, I don't know. I don't want them to use me. I don't, all that shit.
It definitely is messy. Like, I was scared to like go back to the dating world because like, how do you even approach that conversation? I got really lucky where Jeremy like understands and has like worked in like this industry enough to like know.
To
like,
understand.
Yeah, to understand and like know. Here's like how I look at it. I think his salary is gonna be on an upwards trajectory, and hopefully mine will too. But like, what if I become super irrelevant later on and then he becomes the breadwinner? You know what I mean? So it's like, I'm doing my time now, putting in my work.
I love that.
Just in case I get canceled or become nobody. But also, I don't mind. Strong bitch, strong woman. Make that bread.
Would you make your significant other sign a prenup?
Yes, and I stand by this answer even though I used to be extremely against it.
Really?
I used to think like you're setting yourself up for failure in your relationship if you're already, you know? But now I'm like, nope.
Prenups always.
Prenups.
It's also protecting both of you.
Would you say that your friends have low standards for guys?
I'm gonna say yes. Only because mine are fucking extremely high. No, unhealthy way.
Your standards.
Yeah.
I would say some of my friends have low standards.
She's better at wording things.
I think it stems from like low self-esteem, which they should absolutely not even have in the first place, and that's why their standards are so low. And like, obviously you want to just like,
also, dating in
some
LA is very hard. Like, I don't think people understand how hard it is to date in LA. So when you even find someone who's kind of okay, they seem so much better. I'm not trying to drag, I'm just, you know. This isn't geared towards anyone in particular either.
Your friends are all like, is it me?
I'm sure Remi's like, what the fuck? No, it's not.
We love Cal. We love Cal. We love Cal.
Who did you lose your virginity to?
My second boyfriend. Knock her back, bitch.
Throw it back.
Oh, you're ahead of me now. You're so slow on the chase. It stresses me out when people are so
It stresses
slow.
me out too.
I'm like, boom, boom.
Who has the nicer house?
I think Lauren
I think
for
you
sure.
do. Okay, so.
Really? I know,
Yeah.
I think you do for sure.
I like yours. Also,
like
we
yours.
built the whole ass school in your house once.
Yeah.
School, Alicia!
That paid for this house.
This one's geared for Alicia.
Oh no.
Yes.
Have you ever fooled around with a guy in any of your roommates' bedrooms?
But you own the house, so like technically it's all yours.
Yeah.
No, I have not.
We pay rent.
Alicia, rank your roommates.
Oh.
From favorite to least favorite.
Tara and Renee.
Damn.
Taylor King. I can drag Ashley though. She's my sister.
I'm just like, god damn.
Right, then.
Lauren, rank Alicia's roommates. Favorite to least
I don't
favorite.
know Taryn though.
Love that. So
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay. See, I feel like you and I talk the most, and then Ash, and then I don't know Taryn though, because she's not last, like emotionally. I just don't really know her.
It's okay. Alicia put her as number one.
Yeah.
So I think that's fair. You both are very PG on camera.
Bitch, who?
Who is the most R-rated in real life?
Between us? I'd say you.
I'd say me as well. I feel like I'm not PG anymore. I feel like we've had so
we
many
declare
conversations.
this?
We are declaring that we are now 14A. Is that only in Canada?
Yeah. PG-13?
What is 14A?
Never heard of that
Is that a
ever.
weird bra?
Guys, I am 3 shots in.
That's one of our like movie age ratings, 14A.
PG-13, PG-13.
PG-13.
It's hard to unlearn all of that when you've been censored for so long.
People are like, oh my god, you swore you
Oh
ruined,
yeah,
you
you've
ruined
changed.
my childhood.
You've
yeah.
changed.
This is easier for me to
We've
just
blossomed.
like, I've just taken my filter off.
Yeah. I I've blossomed.
You blossomed.
Who makes more money off their merch?
Oh, you for sure.
Really?
Yeah.
We've never talked about it.
You for sure.
I feel like mine's average.
Well, no, I feel like you went at it in such a smart way where you chose a catchphrase that is so you, which is so extra, and then you can just keep recreating that in new styles. Where like I'm so indecisive that I design a bajillion different things, and some things like really hit, and some things flop.
I don't know. I feel like it
you
might be
do.
tied.
Who has cuter merch?
I think you do.
Really?
Well, again, mine's all over the place, like literally all over the place. Have I made a cuter stuffy? Yes.
Yeah. I'll take that one.
This is for you, Alicia.
Yes.
Do you think Lauren should expand onto other things besides DIY?
Yes. But you already have the vlog channel. We talked about that.
Interesting, yeah.
I'm such a big believer in not being too niche because
My dumbass named my channel LaurDIY.
also at least DIYs won't be going out ever.
Yeah.
Like that's not something that's just
Pinterest isn't
a
dying
fidget spinner,
anytime
you know?
soon.
Yeah, I feel like I would love to see more of your real life.
She says, oh girl.
Same. We had a conversation.
For the past 2 years, the lifestyle girls have gone to Big Bear for what they call the quote Vlogmas trip. What girl on the Vlogmas trip actually has the worst vlogs?
You know what? Actually, the answer to this is Sarah Jane Betts because she vlogged the entire trip.
Did she not upload?
And uploaded like a tiny little piece of it.
Yeah, she's a great answer.
But also like,
Me.
No.
no, that's a cop out.
Fine, Lauren.
No.
I mean,
Me has your notifications on. I don't know. I can't take 4 shots though.
Alicia, do you think Lauren's boyfriend is hot?
Yeah, but he's definitely not my type. He's close to it.
Who has the hotter boyfriend, Lauren or Remy?
Lauren.
I'm so
sorry, Cal.
We love you. We love
love
you
you.
so much.
What brand trip do you wish you were both invited?
Literally all of them. I feel like I've been invited on one brand trip.
Really?
Like one Tarte trip, yeah.
I would say the first benefit trip, I think it was Turks and Caicos or the Bahamas or something, but it was like one of the first ones. And people were saying that they were giving Gucci away to everyone. I know it's not true, but I remember hearing that thinking, oh my God, I wish I
Wait,
was
are we
there.
not on this trip? The problem is that like I'm the DIY girl. So it's like if the makeup girls are busy, invite the DIY girl.
Don't be niche, guys.
Is making your boyfriend your videographer a good idea?
No.
Nope.
Absolutely not.
I'll go off. Because first you pay them to do that, which makes sense, yes, pay them. However, then they feel indebted to you for life because they live with you, they work with you, and then they sit there and then at every beck and call you're like, hey, film this, do this, and then they're like, okay, but then they just feel like a slave. And then most of the time all the guys say, hey, I feel like insuperior to you, and then the girls are like, what do you mean? But like I love you so much, and then they're like, oh my God, but I just like I need to
I'm
find
your
my own
employee.
way. Yeah, I'm your employee. And then when can you say no? Are you being an employee or are you being my girlfriend? You know? There's a lot.
You don't mix love and business like that.
Oh, no, I wasn't thinking of that one.
Yeah, yeah.
There's a lot.
Them to a T, yeah.
Which YouTuber's boyfriend makes the most money on their own?
Probably Jeremy.
Oh, from his regular job.
Yeah,
oh,
Jeremy.
yeah, yeah.
You think
yeah,
it's
yeah.
Jeremy? Okay.
Yeah.
Can you name your like 3 to 5 friends' boyfriends' jobs?
Friends.
What are their jobs?
Boyfriends.
YouTube
jobs.
YouTube videographer, ex-YouTube videographer, whatever Jeremy does. Ex-model? Model. I think he still models.
Yeah. Rapper, but also social. Rapper, but also does really well as
Musician,
like a musician. That's right. Yeah. Musician and producer, but also like a social media consultant, agency director, unemployment model,
This is LA, guys.
set hand / golf course.
Yes. I don't know the proper title.
I don't know either. That was tough.
Fork, Marry, Kill.
Fork.
David Dobrik, Todd, Jeff.
I'm mixing Todd and Jeff up.
You think Jeff's hotter?
Jeff, Mary.
Jeff's an ex-criminal also.
Who has lower standards now?
I think it was like minor drug possession.
Okay, Jeff. I don't know, do you think David's good in bed? I have heard he's good in bed.
Really?
Yeah.
I heard the opposite.
Oh shit.
Okay, I think marry David because he's the funniest. Fork Todd, kill Jeff. Not that we don't have patience and apologies for ex-criminals.
But you think marry Jeff?
Comic music.
Or do we want to marry David because
He also rich.
He has the
Sneaky?
most money.
Exactly.
He also has an Iron Man suit now.
Yes, that's
Yeah.
the real deal breaker.
That's the real deal breaker. I'm in.
I think you would marry Jeff.
Marry Jeff, kill Todd, fuck David. I don't know. I can't picture me with David. Fuck Todd, kill David. Sorry, David.
What is one thing you are jealous of about the other person?
Oh, I'm jealous of your TK.
Oh, I'm not giving her up.
Yeah.
Contract baby!
Sandler
That is a good one. Oh, I am so jealous how I think I really hold myself back because I just get nervous around people, and I feel like you're so good at networking. Like, you fucking kill it. You collab with everyone, you like do all that, whether it's fake it or make it kind of other thing, I don't know. But I think she's really good at actually talking and making other friendships outside of her bubble, where I really struggle at.
Great answer. Who's the bigger partier?
You. You.
Yeah? Me?
I thrive in like a house party situation, but like you clurb more than I do.
I guess me.
She loves WeHo.
Surprisingly, like, I know I'm drunk, but like, but
You what?
I feel good.